I can feel a shard nearby. Keep your eyes peeled.
We meet again, friend. Had any luck stabilizing that gauntlet?
I believe I have now learned how to control it.
Can you be certain? An artifact such as that, I would not trust it on my arm.
You spoke of legends concerning this gauntlet. What do they tell of?
10 years ago, there was a dastardly rebellion against the Queen. The knights foolishly believed that glove would bring them success. But, sadly, to no avail.
The passage to Bastingar, beyond the buried gate. Is it a safe route?
Safe? Ha! After so many years, it's likely a horror of wraiths awaits.
I will return when I am ready to open the gate.
Welcome to our castrum. Arif told me about you, so to speak. He said you were trying to unearth the passageway to Bastingar. Can I trust that thing in your arm is safe for us?
Yes, I took care of it. It shouldn't cause any problem.
Good. I am old 7. I try to keep things in order here, so to speak. But things are not how they used to be. Wraiths are everywhere, and many of my people were stuck in the wild after our bridges collapsed. We are working to get them a way to cross, so to speak. But I fear for our future.
I'm trying to reach Bastingar. With my powers, I may be able to lift the gate out of the sand. If the knights are still there, you could find help.
I will wait until I see it. But you bring hope, and that is a beginning.
What can you tell me about your village?
We may be far away from the capital, but we can live the way we want, under the protection of the shelter stone. But there is only so much the stones can do. A large wraith is lurking just on the other side of that portcullis, so to speak. Once, the knights were our benefactors here. But it all changed when they rebelled against the Queen.
So the Knights of Bastingar lived here?
Yes, but 10 years ago the Queen almost wiped them out, so to speak. Only ruins remain of their great castle to the west.
Is there anything you would have me do?
I have something I think would be of interest to you, so to speak. Wraiths outside seem to be drawn by some magical artifact just outside the village. For now, the shelter stone protects us, so to speak. But we don't know how long it will hold. Ever since the Watcher awakened, we're all at risk.
I will help with the wraiths. Where is this shard?
It lies outside the west gate of the village. You can follow the road through the arch, so to speak.
Where are the wraiths roaming again?
Outside the west gate, where the shard lies. You can follow the road through the arch.
Do you know anything about the shelter stone, as you call it? Who made it?
Lots of knowledge about these artifacts has been lost, unfortunately. They are from the dark times. All I know is they emit some sort of magic that seems to keep wraiths at bay, so to speak.
Interesting.
Just point me to the people in need of help. I'll see what I can do.
My sons, Stade and Rick, are helping me with overseeing the tasks of everyone in the village, so to speak. You'll find them down the village road tending to our livestock. If you want to help, they would be happy. A young man, Walker, also went missing recently. You can talk to his mother. She lives up the hill on your right. Thank you for caring. Any help you can give us is precious.
I need to go.
Please come back when you have any questions.
Where are you, son? You're the one Arif told us about. With that magical artifact.
You seem interested.
Well, I am a smith after all. I don't wish to get near it too much, but the curiosity is strong. Say, I was thinking, have you noticed the plants around here? And minerals that fall from wraiths sometimes? They have something to do with the essence. I saw some priests use them. Perhaps with your artifact, you could use them somehow.
What were the priests doing with them?
I don't know. What I know is it's forbidden to talk about it. It could be essence stones.
You know about essence stones?
It is forbidden knowledge, but curiosity, right? Sometimes they can be found in the remains of a wraith. There are also some manuscripts that explain how to make one. I think our vendor had one at some point. I hear the traveling vendor carries stones from time to time, but shh, you didn't hear it from me.
Knowing humans, I'm sure we can find those writings still. People would research something like this.
Thank you. Goodbye. Are you looking for someone?
My son, Walker. Have you seen him? I worry that something has happened to him.
Seen him? I don't think I have.
Could you look for him when you roam these lands? He's not experienced in fighting off the wraiths. I won't leave without him. Even if the others are brought to safety, I won't go with them.
I will look for him. Can you tell me where he went or how I might recognize him?
A young man, slim, with blonde hair, always looking for treasures, curious about that watchtower in the desert. How could he go away? The wraiths appear in such big numbers. He should have stayed with me.
Do you feel that? We are close to a shard.
Be careful around the shard. The wraiths are drawn to it. Oh, you're that traveler with the artifact.
Is it not dangerous to be beyond the walls?
It is. But the shelter stones protect us. Thank you so much. This, tower you unearthed out of the ground seems like something we can use to climb down, as soon as we dare to.
Let us find what you seek. cannot block. They drain us of momentum. Watch out for weird sparks. An anvil. We can rest and grow stronger there. Those ruins on the other side of that gorge. I sense that I have been there before. I believe that a major piece of the gauntlet is there. It could be what we need to unearth the Knight's Gate. We possess a piece of the gauntlet. I can guide you. This totem seems familiar. I can feel its energy. Be careful. We are not yet capable of jumping such a gap. That place, a peace is there, and memories. We must learn about what happened here. Be careful. We are not yet capable of jumping such a gap. We have to start over. Look at the map in case you do not remember where.
Finally, more people. You can start down there.
These look still good and small enough to carry. Let's take them. I'll get right to it.
Greetings.
Yeah?
What are you doing here? This essence mine looks long abandoned.
It is. We are gathering material for the wagons. To get away from this desolate place. There is another mine in the caves behind our village. Mind killing the wraith there?
I'll see what I can do.
I doubt we'll be able to harvest much more essence from this mine. It's about to be depleted. It was bound to happen one day. I was hoping it would not be in my lifetime, but here we are. Essence has been mined here for generations. The whole land is full of holes, but no mine can last forever. And the time of this one is up. I can't help but wonder why we are doing this. why our ancestors did it and we still do. All for Thelos. All for Lethesta. All for the rulers of this world. Will any unnamed be remembered for the toil we endured?
Let us find what you seek. My senses are yours.
feel the world around you. This one is warded by a spell. I sense we are being watched. If we go too far, we would give our enemy the chance to recuperate. This one is warded by a spell. I sense we are being watched. The shard is now free to take. This should save the villagers from further wraith attacks.
I can still hear the screams of those who died here that day. Knights, people with families, everyone full of courage, everyone desperate. The gauntlet. I thought I had a chance. We had a chance. I was reckless, stupid. The fight against Thelos can never stop. If we don't fight, we are lost. Forever. I have to do better. The Knights have been waiting for the time to rise again. I can't let them down this time. But I can't expect everyone to follow me. I must fight alone. Whatever it means. Whatever happens.
That voice. Is she the one we saw in the vision?
I believe she is. It is as if her memory was fused with the sands in this place.
Welcome back, my friend. Please, talk to the others in the village. Even if you can't help them, they are happy to meet new people. What can I help you with?
I took care of the wraiths you told me about.
I can't believe you did it. So you really can fight the wraiths. Here. This is not much, so to speak, but it's all I can spare now. If you are looking for more artifacts like that shard, there are more in the desert. And my people might help. Many got stuck there when the bridges collapsed. I'm sure you can be of mutual help, so to speak. I can only hope you can.
Every stranger's just a potential customer.
We may come back later, but our foes will regenerate. Parts are shattered, wraiths become enraged, more dangerous but also vulnerable. senses are yours.
This looks like the remains of an old bridge.
Maybe we could bring it back up. But my power will not reach that far.
We should ask around. People may be able to help.
I am intrigued.
Of course you are.
Are you not curious as well? There must be more pages here. Let us look around.
The strength of the gauntlet is limited, but the more pieces of it you find, the stronger it grows. The gauntlet does not have the strength to unearth that from the sands. You need more pieces.
me show you what I see. So this walker was here. We may find his footprints somewhere.
Greetings.
Moose Pond, they call it. Moose Pond! Do you see any moose here? I mean, can moose even swim? Lipo, Prime Hunters of Castrum 7, at your service.
Likewise. I am.
Yes, you wanted to see me hunt. But I have to disappoint you. The mist keeps all the animals away. Curse Thelos. Maybe I should have left with the others. The watchtower south of here must be the cause. Think you could bring it down?
What makes you think I can do that?
That thing on your arm just for show?
Any advice on how to destroy the watchtower?
You probably can't take it down just by hitting it. There is one type of wraith I've only seen there. Must mean something.
You know this gauntlet?
No, but I know enough to stay away from it. You better put it to good use. It's your responsibility.
Goodbye.
Don't get killed out there.
My senses are yours. This is probably Walker.
This must be Walker. There is nothing I can do. I can't imagine how his mother will react to his death.
He seems to have manuscripts with him.
It's some notes about the watchtower. He has an amulet too. I'll take it to his mother. I hope it gives her peace.
I think this is the one that got Walker. We must get to an anvil. There we will reforge the gauntlet, giving us new powers to spring further into the air.
This gauntlet is truly miraculous.
We have only just begun to discover its potential.
Feel the world around you.
Glass. There's something in the ground here. Metallic, dense, but I can't get to it. Thelos knows I've tried, but it's like there's a repelling force surrounding it. It's pushing me away when I get close, like Warnblade. Huh? The bruises are becoming quite apparent now, so I'll think I'll stop. Maybe if I build a lever system to pry it out, with myself as the counterweight. I need to take on a few pounds.
We have to start over. Look at the map in case you do not remember where.
Enjoy this air dashing more than I imagined I would. I sense another piece, underneath great ruins. We must look for it. But there is something else. Something strange. It is waiting for us. Let us proceed with caution.
Your eyes are opened now. heal the world around you. Another anvil there, beneath that rock formation. This place will serve as a landmark. We can set out into the wastes from here. The more essence stones we have,
The desert stretches far and is full of dangers.
The memories of life here are long gone.
And now this. A wasteland prowled by shrieking horrors.
The bridges shouldn't be repaired yet. Did you get stuck here too?
No, I was able to jump, thanks to this artifact.
Huh, that seems useful. We've been stuck over here for a while now with no way back to the village. And the only person who could do something about it is... Ugh. Say, could you use your powers to help us get out of here?
I'm not sure. I'll try. You mentioned someone else could help.
Yes, Splinter. She's a carpenter of sorts, but, well, the crazy type. She went to gather materials round the gate west of here. Said she would rebuild the bridge or something.
That gauntlet? Where did you get it?
You know it.
I did not expect to see this thing ever again. I was there when the previous bearer had it. In fact, I tried to help her figure it out. We made mistakes. And I couldn't live with myself if you repeated these mistakes. Do you wish to hear my advice on how to master the powers of this artifact?
Yes, please tell me. Much about it is shrouded in mystery.
Good. Let us start. Do you know about parrying already?
Tell me more about parrying.
The secret to parrying lies in studying your opponents closely. Some wraiths' eyes light up red right before they attack. Then, prepare to parry. When the essence in a wraith shines red, this means you can parry. But beware of the blue light. Every wraith has a certain pattern of attack. Memorize it. Then you can parry better. Now then, why don't you go out and practice your skills on the wraiths you meet? To the west of us, right outside this camp, you could find wraiths that are easy to parry. But you can hone your skills on any wraith, of course. I can instruct you about more later. Why don't you parry at least 3 wraiths now?
Where did you say those wraiths are?
In the southwestern part of the desert. But you can practice parrying on any wraith you meet, as long as it does not slaughter you.
I'm interested in learning more about wraiths. Where should I look?
I can teach you the basics, but you can also find research documents and books scattered about. If you haven't checked the one here on the table, it's a start. But as always, your best way to learn is to fight the wraith for yourself.
I see. Thanks for the tip.
Speaking of basics, were you successful in parrying the wraith attacks?
I'll be going now.
Good luck.
We have gathered many objects in our path. It could be a good time to look at them and see what they do.
All of our routes to the capital are cut.
Near the shattered keep stands a hated statue of Thelos. One of our scouts, Gritty, really abhors it and would like to destroy it.
I have found him.
You have? Where is he? What happened to him?
I'm sorry. He is dead. A wraith must have wounded him near the watchtower. He made his way into a cave, but it was too late. I found this amulet on him. Here.
Walker, no. I told you to stay here, not to leave the village. You have left me. For what? I am thankful for what you did, for your honesty, but just leave. Take this. It only reminds me of him. I will leave this place. It has given me enough grief.
Welcome to our small settlement.
Thank you for removing the shard. We should be safe now from further attacks.
Let us find what you seek. Shatter it.
Mind lending me a hand?
Do you need help?
Yes. Oh yes, please. Our job is to gather food for the village. But we are trapped. Wraiths. A whole pack of them. They jump from the sands, blocking our path to gather more resources. The people depend on our deliveries. Without them, well, we were hungry even before all this. Please, You are better equipped than us. Will you help?
I will.
Please, kill those wraiths on the western side of the forest.
On the western side? I believe I already killed those wraiths.
That is wonderful news. Sadly, I will have to ask another favor of you.
Tell me.
We have lost so much time. The villagers are waiting for us to deliver their resources. Your help gathering them would speed things up significantly.
What plants do you need?
All we need is 2 fiery leaves, most commonly found under the scorching sun of the desert, and 2 nook shrooms, which hide from the sun's rays inside caves.
Where can I find the fiery leaves?
You'll find them in any desert area. Your map might have notes on them.
Where can I find the nook shrooms?
They hide in caves. Your map might have notes on them.
I'll get going now.
Goodbye. Greetings. Have you brought the plants I asked for?
They're right here.
They're beautiful. Now we can finally bring everything back to the village. Here, take this in return.
My senses are yours.
It went against the force that makes things fall. Teach me how!
You must be Splinter. Warnblade sent me to find you. She said you could do something about the bridge.
The rope bridge? Don't you get it? You change everything. With you, that stone bridge can...
Splinter! We need to get after her. It is flying straight towards that plateau. Look, she is on that cliff. And there is a group of wraiths below.
No time to waste then. things. It is said the Watcher can see through their eyes. They are everywhere. I've never been close to one. Too dangerous.
They are tethered to a strong wraith. They are tethered to a strong wraith guarding the area. If we shatter it, it should take the watchtower down.
I'm not dead. I'm not dead! A complete subversion of my prediction. How fascinating! You are the unknown variable, an agent of pure chaos. Amazing. I must study you further.
We don't have time for study. I'm glad you're not hurt. That wraith must have been agitated by something. I need to get you all out of the desert. Can you build a bridge back to the other side?
As I was about to say, before that inexplicable cluster of sand caught me, I don't need to. There used to be a proper stone bridge north of where we met, connecting this desert to the other side. It collapsed a long time ago. But with your power, whoop whoosh, back up it will go. Way faster than spending days building a new one. Please tell me you're in.
I might be able to... I'll take a look at the bridge.
All right. Oh, and please take this. I thought I could use it, but it's probably what attracted the wraith. I suppose I should make my way to Warnblade. Meet us when you've investigated the bridge. Oh, the anticipation!
Let me help you see. You are not powerful enough. Find more shards first.
Were you successful in parrying the Wraith attacks?
I was. What else can I learn from you?
You already know how to improve your armor. Good. You can do this anytime, but you can also buy stronger armor. I've heard the vendor of the castrum has one set for sale. Then let's talk about something else. Take a look at this object. It is called an essence stone. You will find many of these during your travels. All of them serve a specific purpose in combat. They will be a defining factor in how you approach certain fights.
Please, explain the essence stones to me.
They are objects imbued with essence. Each one carries unique abilities. These stay dormant until enough momentum surges through them. Momentum is something you gather with your attacks. Transfer it to the stones to release their powers. So you should try to make use of the essence stones. Here's one of them. Gather momentum by fighting wraiths. Any of the beasts you can find will do the trick. Further west of here lingers a group of wraiths that would be suitable. Face them and feel the momentum grow.
Your eyes are opened now. These must be the bridge remains Splinter talked about.
Can we raise it?
It would be difficult. My power will not reach that far. The gauntlet also requires another piece, a power equivalent to the one we need for the Knight's Gate.
We should go back to Splinter. As strange as she is, she might have an idea. I could raise the bridge from the depths, but there's a small issue. My gauntlet is not strong enough yet, and the bridge is too far. I can't reach it with my power.
Aha! A trifling matter. I can get you there. Can carpet something.
I need to reforge my gauntlet first, so you can take your time.
Well, don't just stand here. Go! Perform your forging. I await your next spectacle with great anticipation.
What is this game you're playing?
Hark at this one.
Hark!
You mean to say you've never played Arcus?
No.
It's really quite simple. The white pieces represent Thelos. May the sun shine forever on their presence.
Forever.
And these black ones? Well, there's the real story.
A proper story, that.
They say, once before any of this, Thelos defeated a great evil. Did away with it. Poof!
Poof!
And the game of Arcus was made by the great god themselves to remind us little folk how lucky we are.
We're ever so lucky.
A convenient tale.
There used to be lots of tales about Arcus in the Shattered Keep's library, but now, it's not worth the risk. Also, you may find plenty of lost Arcus pieces out there. They'd make any vendor jump for joy.
Wait a minute. I think... Look! I won!
I have begun to reforge the gauntlet, Arif. And both me and the relic remain in one piece.
Forgive me for being skeptical, friend, but that gauntlet is still making me anxious.
Tell me, how far is the capital from Bastengar?
You want to go to Lithesta? There is a simple route from Bastengar. But first you must raise that gate, right? So it might be useful to know that there is a piece of that gauntlet in a ruined keep, just west of here, or so I'm told.
Thank you. I will search that place.
Our routes to the capital are great prices for great things.
Let me help you see.
These look still good.
Greetings. The other mine is clear. The Wraith is nothing more than desert sand again. I killed it.
That's amazing. I'll send someone as soon as we are done here. Anything else?
Why do you have two mines?
In the cave is the old mine. As the haze appeared, we left it and moved to the new one.
That you also abandoned?
We don't need the essence.
So, what do you need from the other mine?
Material, nails, tools, the usual.
I can open us a way out of here.
Good. That will help us a lot. Now we only need a way of transportation.
I'll get going.
Goodbye.
An anvil must be nearby. The gauntlet resonates with it.
It's your fault that we're stuck here.
Are you Gritty, the scout? I heard you want this statue removed.
Yes, I can't bear the sight of it. People are dying because of that inept, whimsical god.
This was once a great gathering place. A formidable human force called it home. Now, only sand and memories remain. There is something nearby. I can feel it. You should too.
Yes. That major piece must be close.
The gauntlet hears the echo of an anvil.
Hey, you! It's dangerous. What are you doing here? You don't look like you've come for research.
What is that supposed to mean?
Apologies, I'm not good with people. My wife and I were studying in the library here when the bridges collapsed. But we dare not go further. We saw a huge wraith in the cathedral. If you know what's good for you, you shouldn't go in there.
Well, thank you for the warning. But there is something in there that I need.
Well, don't say I didn't try to stop you. But let me think. I found these old documents that look like instructions to make an essence stone. According to it, the stone can break any wraith's posture, whatever that means. Perhaps you can find a use for it. Here you go.
These documents you found, what did they say about essence stones?
They seem to suggest that stones were being researched hundreds of years ago. But suddenly, all records of them disappeared. Nobody wrote about them anywhere.
This sounds like Thelos' hand at play.
So, they are shrouded in mystery. But surely useful for you, carrying this mystery around.
The villagers are going to leave with me. You can come. Staying here would mean death.
Where are we going?
To Bastingar.
Oh, then I'm definitely coming. If I can meet knights, I mean. I can't imagine.
I'll go now. Good luck with your studies.
Feel the world around you. There is something here, in the sand. Stay on your guard. This is it. The major piece we need to unearth the Knight's Gate.
Now we just need more shards, and we can forge it into the gauntlet.
This piece is connected to the memories of this place. I can see the past like the ripple on a dune. And so should you.
Wait. What's happening?
10 years ago, the Knights of Bastingar rebelled against us. They stood at their greatest keep in Caladrius, a fortress that had stood for centuries. Still, their hope was misguided, and their courage was greater than their reason. I had warned them against recklessness, that I would be compelled to put them down. But they did not listen. So Thelos demanded the purge. And I did their bidding. The battle was joined. But our forces were too far apart. The knights, however, had a secret hope. A gauntlet from the most ancient times, filled with magic that could match my own. However, it was a meager hope. The gauntlet could not be wielded. It was not ready, and it bit them instead. The symbol of their hope fell. And in one flash of light, it took from them everything. Thus, the rebellion ended. As the light dimmed, the sand settled, and silence took reign.
In the name of Thelos, what was that?
A vision from the past. The Knights of Bastingar did use the gauntlet, but they had no guidance. It brought them only ruin.
I fear I will share their fate.
No, we have begun to reforge the relic. It will not bring us trouble. Take that piece, let us leave this place. But move with caution. Something stalks us. Let me show you what I see. shatter them for good. A majestic performance, Gauntlet Bearer.
I feared we were beaten.
This fight, it has unlocked a memory. We can use the sand another way. Coat your arms in it. You can fight with it. The gauntlet hears the echo of an anvil.
You know, I think I'm getting attached to this place.
I'll go now. Good luck with your studies.
More shards. Imagine how much stronger they will make us. Look there. The strange energy I am feeling. That is where it is coming from. Sense the presence of a wraith, still dormant. If we awaken it, we must be prepared. Do you feel that? We are close to a shard.
The loss! It's because of you that we're stranded here!